Hello everyone, we'll be reviewing a game HPU, Highscore Processing Unit. I hope I'm in the game now. This is a score run arcade game, very similar to the games where you have to break blocks with a board, but it's done slightly differently. This is mainly a score run to hit leaderboards. I will even show you, I think I am in leaderboards now, because only 26 people played. Let's see. Yeah, 26, I'm 22. Yeah, so I'm in leaderboard, but probably only because just 26 people played. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you the game. It's done very elegantly, I must say. Very simple game, but very nicely done. Let's look at the settings. See, we have graphics, windowed or full screen. Also, a button does it. Anti-aliasing, I leave it. Gamma, I leave it, but it's there. Audio, you can switch off music. You can put sound. Well, by 25% only, but still you can lower it, you can switch it off. You can even set precision of my mouse, which is very nice. I just happen to have gaming mouse with DPI control, but it's very nice that it's in the game, very useful. And yeah, world high score table, you also set your place in the world. Like, I'm not sure how it works. Can you click it? I don't understand it. Map high scores. You click and doesn't show up. I don't know how it's working. Maybe it's showing which people have higher score or something. I'm not sure how it's controlled, what's the point of it, but it's there. I personally chose a location of Poland, more or less, but well, you can also pick fake locations, so it's just a weird presentation who plays from where. If, of course, if they give real information, and those are the leaderboards. And now we're gonna move to the game. I'm just gonna play for a while. Where is it? What was I trying? Yeah, let's go with twice. Okay, might be too loud, but let's try it. Okay, I just wanna go. So we have to make the ball go towards us because we act as if we're a magnet, and we are making the ball follow us, follow this, well, let's say board. You cannot bounce it. We have to escape from the ball, make it chase us. So basically you have to set vectors, straight lines between us and the ball, so that the ball will hit the blocks. That's how it works. So the whole game works like this. You only move mouse around, left and right. You can, of course, use this game to control, to check your mouse. If you have a new mouse or you want to test it, you can check how it's reacting. Quite precise. Actually, my mouse is quite precise. And now if you make it, you follow to the next level and you keep it up. I know exactly what does the ×2. I seem to have more points, but I know how is it harder. Maybe the figures are harder because some of them are not moving, some of them are moving. Maybe I'm just getting other figures to kill. I don't know how to call it. It's just this conglomerate of blocks put together, which either moves or not. Sometimes they glue together those blocks, sometimes they bounce your ball away from them. Maybe there are different types of them. It's hard to say, really. I can, of course, only go around the circle, and this is level 2. I'm gonna keep up until I fail, probably, or maybe we cut it at some point, because this is not the type of game that I play usually. I don't go for leaderboards and score runs usually. However, I must admit this game is done proper. Now we have to catch the ball to start the next well, entity we are supposed to kill. Also, I'm not sure what this button does, this whole green one. I think sometimes we have additional balls. Like, I think we have a small ball now that is helping us. Not entirely sure. Probably we just go for some sort of score run, which I don't do normally. I must say the game looks nice. It's simple, but it's aesthetically pleasant, and it's doing what it should be doing properly. I have to admit, it's done well. It's not something I play, but it's done well. It's really done well. If you want those challenging leaderboard score runs, because there is really nothing else than collecting scores and fighting who is the best player in the world, it does it correctly. It just does nothing else. It's this one gimmick, this one mini game, let's say, that is the entire game. But yeah, I cannot say it's done badly. Everything works properly as you would expect. It's very elegantly designed, I must say. I'm only a little bit unhappy that it's not something bigger that I could actually, play and enjoy as myself. I only have to tell you that if you're into those games, this is done well, but it's not something I personally play. So what's the score? I would give it 7 out of 10 because it works really well. It's nicely designed. It even has additional options like in the settings. Nothing that I can really pick on. And I like the graphics. It's like high definition, it's not some pixelated stuff. It's more than you could expect from a game like this if someone just described it to you. Oh, you just destroy blocks with a ball. Oh, so it's probably some old game. No, it's like a new version of it. It's maybe slightly different because you have to, draw in your mind those proper vectors so that the ball will go where you want it to go. And it really bounces nicely. I have to burn through these, I guess. And I'm actually not even getting more points, to be honest. I had like 18,000, now I'm getting 12,000. I'm probably gonna die soon. It's slightly different. I thought I would have more if we had points times 2, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, I'm trying to draw these vectors. What is this? Well, we can try to kill another one. I'm not sure what types of blocks there are. Like those are very fragile. Some are like harder. And we hit this green one this time. Again. I caught something. I'm not sure what I caught. I'm not sure what I got. It's hard to say. It doesn't tell us what kinds of upgrades. Oh, and we failed. Okay. So yeah, that would be it for the game. I showed you how it plays. And this is level 8. This is not my high. Is it my high score? No, maybe. I don't think so. I think I had. No, this is my high score actually. Weird. How is my high score? Was it lower? Let's check the world. Maybe this is a different table. I don't know. Am I better now? Nah. Maybe I was. I don't know. Maybe this is my higher score. Well, whatever. You can check in the movie at the beginning what was my score because I forgot. Oh, it also has achievement. That's interesting. So yeah, the game is really done properly, but it's what I showed you. So basically, in 5 minutes, you see the entire idea of a game, but it's done really nicely and elegantly. So if you're up to fighting for leaderboards, or rather placing leaderboards with people from all over the world, and you like such simple arcadey score runs, so that you can fight your own score and keep doing it as high as you can. That will be game for you. If not, well, it's not for everybody, definitely. I personally don't play such games, but I must admit this is done really well. So positive review, but be aware what you're buying. Be aware what the game is. Check other reviews, as I always say. Don't trust me. Check it at least 3 sources. Check the game site, the web page, whatever you can. Screenshots so that you don't buy stuff on a whim or just trusting one source of information. Look on your own, make your own decisions. I can only say that even though it's not my genre, it's not a game I would personally buy or play, I have to admit it's done well. So 7 out of 10, Highscore Processing Unit, and I will see you guys in the next review.